Let me have the whole of the gods. Bring it. Yes. When you after Bono, the whole of the gods has done its sacred duty once again. Bring it down.
Father, you mean there is a new moon in the sky?
Yes. My son, take the whole of the gods and keep it in its place. Wait till I return.
Are you going out, Father?
Yes, my son. I have a sacred duty to perform tonight.
But, Father, this is not the 7th moon of the year.
Yes, my son. Ejogo, the duty tonight has nothing to do with the new yam rights. Anyway, I will explain when I get back. For now, duty calls.
But Father...
Hey! Barioka mo. Barioka mo akwagunga palumo kunza. Barioka mo akwagunga palumo kunza. Hey! Nasi nebu vya nezele ndenza begu nobo. Barioka akwagunga palumo kunza. Zanumo. Hey! Nokwa no jakeja boko ndemo. Mbemukoke mwa njeji abu azu kana no. Mbemukoke mwa njeji azu kana no abo. Okedi bia wala azu wana beta nu ku alose. Mbarezanumo. Hey! Mbarioke mo. Uloko nelu. Aya. Mbari eje ebe. Ho! Mboka. Ho! Ofrume. Ho! Ho!
wise of the gods. The wise one. The great wise one. You are welcome. You are welcome. Obiago. Anya Godoji Afonso.
Eyes of God of Godokipa.
Your Majesty, need I remind the Akabajilogy of Ngodo Kingdom that the peculiar message that brought the mouthpiece of the gods to the people's palace cannot be delivered without the presence of the object of it.
It's normal.
Obiago, ignorance of the norms is not a disease for the leaders of the people.
Of course.
Except they no longer enjoy the support of the gods. But in this case, the Aka Ibajiroj and his able chiefs are fully aware of what is required, even without the prompting of the gods. We were just waiting for you to arrive first.
You have spoken well, Your Majesty. Obiago, the chief servant of the gods of Ngodo land, has arrived.
Oh, welcome. And we welcome you with open and clean hearts to Ngodo Kingdom.
Welcome.
Lolo,
Your Majesty.
go and bring the face of the moon of Ngodo Kingdom. Tell her that the chief priest is here, and my elders too.
Yes.
They want to behold the face of the moon of Ngodo Kingdom. Please.
Yes, that is it. Your Majesty, that is it. Okay. Your Majesty. Eyes on the gods. You are very much welcome.
Wisdom personified.
Oh, there she comes.
Which is my princess?
Most virtuous princess. Fairest of the fair.
I greet you.
The moon of Ngodo land.
Achalugu.
Majestic as the eagle.
Oh.
And delicate as the flower. And of its very end.
My prettiest.
You are as majestic as the eagle. And as delicate as the flower. The gods have revealed to me the new moon and have released accordingly the royal gong of union to me.
As always, wise one, the gods are never wrong. They are wise.
Are you ready for it?
The all-knowing gods have spoken, as shown by the sacred gong in your hand, wise one. Who am I to say or act otherwise?
Thank you, beauty among stars. May you remain under the favor of the gods.
Say,
Your Majesty, the ball is in your court. You and your chiefs. Obiago will be waiting at the people's shrine in the morning. May the gods see us through.
say,
Oh. My presence.
Obiago.
Igwe. Akabajiroji.
Okay.
Akabajiroji. Lolo. Hey. Very good.
Good day, Your Majesty. Your Highness. Your Highness. Your Highness.
Oria. Afo. Nkwo. Amen.
Some privacy with my daughter now. Okay. You may all return to your duty post.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Walk with me.
Mother, you did not come into my chamber to wish me well and hug me before I slept last night, like you always do.
Anxiety, my dear. Anxiety invaded your father's noble mind and also kept your mother restless throughout the night after the elders left. Though it was so powerful a feeling, but it never made us forget or care less about you. For it was because of you we were anxious.
Anxious because of me?
Yes.
Am I in danger?
No, my daughter. Ojugo, you are our only child, my dear daughter. It has a lot of implications for you, for us, for the dynasty and the entire kingdom. Those implications and the fact that from now on, control of how events will unfold in your life and the royal dynasty is no longer in our hands, but in that of the gods. That was what worried us last night. Didn't you share the same feeling with us?
Mother, I have learnt the virtue of patience and to trust in the infallibility of the gods. Why then will I fear for events that I know the gods are firmly in control of?
You mean you're not worried about the kind of man the gods are going to choose for you as a husband?
Our ancient royal customs and traditions forbids me from having any association whatsoever with any man that is outside our royal extended family. That, I was told, is to ensure that I do not have emotional attachment with any man except that which the gods have chosen for me. I have so tuned my entire being into that reality, trusting in the wisdom of the gods. So I have no reason, and I have found none, to be anxious.
Not even about the character of the man?
My father has always taught me that the heart cannot trust and fear at the same time. And my parents now trying to tell me that my trusting in the gods has always been a mistake?
Hold on to that trust and never give up on that, no matter what happens. That was what I brought you here to tell you this morning. Your father's instructions, though. Thank you.
Thank you, Mother.
Thank you for reassuring my worried heart with your wise words.
All is well, my mother.
Let me walk you to your chamber.
Igwe. Oloko nelu. Huh? Mbare aje ekpe. Ho! Mboko. Ho! Mbrume. Ho! 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 Mbare. The mighty tree that shelters the living and the dead. The all-knowing. The all-seeing. The all-powerful. You are the eternal code that freezes even the fishes of the sea. There is no Ngodo without you, and there is no you without Ngodo. For both of you embody the essence of each other. Yesterday you started the process by revealing the new moon to your servant. And as is customary, the sovereign of Ngodo and his chiefs are before you to learn the ultimate. Speak, that the kingdom may be at peace with men and the gods. Who is the groom you have anointed for our most beautiful princess? Speak, for by the peculiar circumstance you put us into, when you gave only her to our Igwe as a child, only you can choose her bride. She is ripe for marriage according to Ngodo's royal marital tradition. And she and the people await your wise choice for her. Speak, my Lord and God of the people.
What did the gods say, Obiago? Is my daughter in any danger?
No, your majesty, she is not.
Why then is the countenance of the chief servant of the gods as dark as the ominous cloud that heralds the evil reign?
What the gods said is unprecedented by its complication, your majesty.
Obiago, what did the gods say?
According to Ngodo's royal history, the circumstance that brought you and the chiefs here had occurred twice in distant past. And in those two occasions, the gods anointed the royal groom without getting humans involved. Am I wrong?
No, you are not, but Obiago, please, what did the gods say? Stop this rigmarole and just tell us what the gods said.
The all-knowing gods chose 3 grooms for the princess.
What? How in the name of common sense will the princess marry 3 different men at the same time?
All 3 are anointed royal grooms. Only one of them shall become the anointed husband for our princess when the process is over.
What process, wise one? Short. Who are these royal grooms?
Ejike, the upper son of Letaris and Kume, Ojindo, the son of Ndume Kume, and Chijindo, his twin brother.
All 3 from the same family?
The choice of the gods, not mine, your majesty. The gods who anointed the royal grooms did so with the following instructions, which must be followed to the letter, for they warned of dire consequences for anyone who tries to interfere or influence things in any way. Ejike will be trained in the next 16 days in the art of wrestling by Ndukwe, the great wrestler. Ojindo will be likewise trained in the art of hunting by Okonji, the greatest hunter in the kingdom. So also will Chijindo be trained in the use of flute by Opoto, the master flutist of the kingdom. At the end of the training, the person to be declared the anointed husband of the princess will be selected at a competition in the palace. To be selected, Ejike must be able to throw 7 strong wrestlers before us. If he is thrown by any of them, he will be disqualified. On his own part, Ojindo will shoot at and pierce 7 molded fufu that will be thrown in the air before any of them falls to the ground. If he misses any of them, he will be automatically disqualified. On his part, Chijindo will have to call down the rain with the flute, or he will be disqualified. Nobody dares question the gods. Go and get them ready, for the process starts tomorrow.
Thank you, wise one.
Sure. No soccer.
Greetings.
The lions of the People's Palace of Ngodo Kingdom. Are we safe?
Greetings from His Royal Majesty, Igwe Obieze Ugumba, the Aka Bajoroj IX of Ngodo Kingdom. To you, Ndume Nkume, your amiable wife, and our most noble twins of Ngodo Kingdom, whom the gods and the ancestors have in their infallible wisdom honored and elevated today.
Mbago, the chief lion of the People's Palace. This is a strange, very strange salutation from the king to my humble family. Again I ask, are we safe?
My colleagues have sworn by the most sacred deity of our kingdom to protect the royal family and anybody connected to it, even if it means dying in the process.
We are not royals, not connected to the royal family in any way, Mbago. We are only a humble and loyal subject of our most noble king.
And your humility and loyalty have not gone unnoticed, even by the gods of our land. They who see in secret and reward in secret have decided to handsomely reward you today. Ojindu, yes. You and your brother, Chijindu, you've been anointed royal grooms by the gods of our land.
What? We? Royal grooms?
Yes.
How? Yes, Mbago, how? To the best of my knowledge, the king has only one daughter. How could the gods anoint two royal grooms for her? Twins, for that matter.
The gods are wiser than men, Ndume. We are here on royal order to bring the favored twins to the palace.
Lions of the palace, my husband and I would like to accompany our children to the palace, please.
Hey.
Feel free then. Now shall we? Ejike! O channel board wokoma. Okeno no fenekpa. Azuero alawamba. I greet you, Ejike.
The chief lion of Ngodo Palace. Your praises make my hair stand. To what do I owe these praises? Am I safe?
Yes, Ejike. The wise god of Ngodo Kingdom praise you even more than I, Ejike.
I don't understand.
The gods of our land have anointed you royal groom, Dikeh. What? Yes.
Yes! I thank you, the gods of our land! Thank you, the gods of my forefathers! Are you serious?
Yes, Dikeh. I'm here to take you to the palace.
Right now?
Yes, Dikeh.
Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. What pranks are the gods out to play with my family? Why would the gods give the more difficult of the selected tasks to my children? How can such be called wisdom of the gods by everybody instead of what it really is? Mockery of the gods? Yes. It's obvious that they had already chosen my orphaned nephew, Dikeh, and are only dramatizing everything for their own dubious fun. Which young man in this kingdom would stand a chance against a non-crafty wrestler like Dikeh, especially after he has gone through an intensive training by Ndukwe the cat? Definitely none. He will sure be the anointed husband of the princess. Yes, the gods only selected my children in order to publicly make jest of them and my family. My children?
Chioma! Chioma!
What is it, Tutuma? A baby?
Yes, a newborn baby. I found him in the middle of the forest.
Whose baby is he?
I don't know.
And you picked him? Eh?
Yes, from the look of things, he was abandoned to die. And... What is it? What is it?
Baby's coming.
What is it?
The baby's coming. Oh, help me. Help me. Come here. Baby's coming.
How could even the chief priest refer to Ojendo and Chijendo as twins? Does it mean that even the gods he serves are ignorant of what Chioma and I did that day? If yes, how then could they be called wise? Stop, Ndume. What if they are introducing this strange drama into the selection of a royal groom for the princess in order to complete the very drama that they started 27 years ago in that forest? Yes, because the princess, being the only child of the Igwe, is forbidden from ever getting married to someone who is not from this kingdom. And for that too, it is an exclusive reserve of the gods to choose a husband for her. Why then are the gods desecrating our tradition themselves by naming an Ellen like Chijendo one of the grooms? Ndume, you are not wise enough to give the right answers to these questions.
But you are not so foolish that you cannot tell that whoever is behind this jamboree is doing it for Ojindo's sake and no one else. Ejike is not a threat to Ojindo, my son, becoming the prince's husband. Chijindo is, and it's not my son. If this is really a prank by the gods, then it's time to introduce more twists into it. I want to, and I must become a royal by marriage. And it must be through my biological son, not my adopted son. I owe him that duty as his natural father. So to hell with the warning of the gods that no one should interfere.
It's clearly a contest between you and Ejike. How? How? Apart from Ndukwe, the cat, Ejike is the next most crafty wrestler in the whole of Ngodo Kingdom. Now imagine what he would become after 16 days of intensive training by the master wrestler himself. Now you, my brother, on the other hand, you are a professional hunter. You have been a professional hunter since you were 14 years old. You're a talented marksman with your bow and arrow, second only to the man who was handpicked to train you himself, Okonji. How many times have I seen you, Ojindo? How many times have I seen you shoot down flying birds in this compound with your bow and arrow just for fun? Uncountable times. Now tell me, what is molded fufu compared to the tiny Nza birds, which are among the birds that I've seen you shoot down in this compound several times before? Me on the other hand, I am a talented carver, and the gods decided to give me a flute. Clearly, the odds are stacked against me. Doesn't that say it all?
Listen, this process is an affair of the gods. They are unpredictable in their ways of wisdom. If the gods did not rule you out, do not rule yourself out.
I'm just being realistic here.
Indo, all natural things are directly controlled by the gods who named you, including the rain and the Harmattan. Or are you doubting the wisdom of the gods?
I am not.
Listen, the sin of blasphemy is first committed in the heart even before it is voiced out. My brother, beware of the thoughts you hold and the words you speak. The gods see everything. They hear everything and they knows everything.
You know what?
What?
I count myself very, very lucky to be the twin brother to such a wise man like you, Ojindo. Thank you for restoring my hope and my faith.
It's nothing, come on.
And I promise you, if you win, I will carve the image of an eagle for you as a congratulatory gift.
And if you win, I will hunt down a very big lion for you so that you will march down to the palace, decorated with its majestic skin.
It's okay. Okay. Give me your hand. I swear to you today, Ojindo, my brother, that if I win this day, that if I win, I will do everything within my power to make sure that you and Papa are given royal appointments in the palace so that we can all stay together as a family.
Oh, my dear brother, I swear to you the same thing. It's all right, man. It's all right.
Chioma, how long have you been here?
Shortly after you came out from the house.
That means you had everything they have been saying.
Yes, I did. Now you are not looking happy. And you're talking to me in whispers. Are you thinking what I'm thinking too?
Find out. Search, find and bring him here. We must live with them at once.
All right.
The royal council and the chief priest must not be kept waiting. Search for him!
Chijendo!
Chijendo!
Chijendo! No!
Chijendo!
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 Find him!
Chijendo!
Chijendo!
Chijendo! Chijendo! Chijendo! Oh! Chijendo!
Ndume alisi wife Isioma. Ndume alisi wife Isioma. The wicked people. Afonjo. See them. Ndume alisi wife Isioma.
When I got the news earlier this morning, I immediately ordered my guards and all the able-bodied young men in Godo Kingdom to go in search of him. They have searched all the houses and the forest in Ngodo, and he's nowhere to be found. His noble twin brother and his parents have not stopped crying since then. Obiago, I ask you, where can we find him so that we can bring him back to participate in the process which the gods have ordered themselves?
Obiago.
Okolobi mede na afa musulike na nango desire na azu atuwa nwanyi ime.
Okodo. Obiago.
Aga na no ka esi nya zuo. Mana onye bu ife we bia na aja na elero nya sikwana na afia azuro.
Okodo.
On his case, the gods have said just one thing, but not on his whereabouts. The gods say that under no circumstance should anyone in this kingdom try to find him, or try to know about his whereabouts, or the person will incur their wrath.
Obiago, the gods ordered such a thing on a case as serious as a missing royal groom who they, the gods themselves, appointed just yesterday. And today, they are making such another. Why? I mean, Obiago, how do we continue with this process when there is a missing candidate?
You took a wise decision, Your Majesty, by ordering all with you to the shrine of Mbari, the candidates and their trainers, for them to be prepared for the 16 days they will stay in the forest. Wise, of course, the gods have decreed that the process continues without you.
Wise what? Do you mean my twin brother has been disqualified?
Only death disqualifies a royal groom named by the gods.
That's true.
If your brother returns to Ngodo on the day of the competition, he will participate still.
With what chance of winning? Without a training by Oputo, or like Ejike and I, who are appreciable expertise in hunting and wrestling. He doesn't even know how to handle the flute.
That is the decision of the wise gods, and the gods are not to be questioned. You, Ejike, Ojindo, step forward.
I'm not stepping forward. I'm not stepping forward. If the gods want me to participate, let them produce my brother. I'm not going forward. Leave me alone.
Silence! In your anguish, beware that you don't blaspheme against the gods because of your missing brother. Step forward now, Ojindo, with your heart and your mind, or you, your twin brother, and your family will die. So the gods have decreed. Step forward.
Jingo, step forward.
Olu Mbari ebe ho. Mboko ho. Afrume ho 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 ho. Hey. Olu ọkwasị na nwoke ume dị n'afọ amụsiri ike na ngodo tiri na azụ atụwa nwaanyị ime Stretch forth your hands. Stretch forth your palms. Asị na isi kara aka. Isi akara aka rara ebu ogidi. Maka na isi akara aka bụ ogidi, ogidi anyị kwuo onye onu. Mana isi kara aka bụ ogidi, ogidi akwụrụ. Wow. Hey!
This is the place. There is a lot to learn. So, we are starting up immediately.
Oh, wait. Please. I need you to make me a promise.
What?
You see, I do not know what is going on with my twin brother. I do not know if his sudden disappearance is the work of a man or the gods and why. But one thing I know of certainty is that the brother that I know will not disappear of his own will. And for that I am not happy. I am not happy because a part of me is not happy wherever he is. So I must win this competition for my brother. That is why I have decided to put my everything toward brothers here. Not because I am afraid of dying or any members of my family dying as the gods are striking, but because I want to win this competition for my brother Chidindu. You see, Chidindu and I are bound by destiny, solidarity and love. That whosoever wins this competition between us is the same thing as the other winning. Please, promise me that you will teach me everything I need to win.
Your victory is my victory. So is your failure in this venture, Ejunde. As a man, I have never failed in any assignment I was given. So, this one won't be an exception. My dear Ojunde, Okonji will not just promise you that which you ask. I swear it to you. Let's take this one.
In a wrestling contest, concentration and strategy is the key. Always remember that. You're trying to, as time goes on, you will learn faster. Huh?
Almost broke my back.
Hold it like this. Don't shake your hands. Hold it firmly. Hold it firmly. Don't shake your hands. Okay. Try to pull back the arrow. Pull back the arrow. Okay. Pull it. Release it. Make sure the arrow is pointed at this target. Okay. That is the target, okay? Yeah. This is how you steady your hands. Pull it back. Did you see my hand? Yeah. It's steady. And the arrow is pointing at this target. Yes. Then you look straight to the target, eh? You pull it back. Okay, as you pull it back, you release the arrow, you're straight, goes to the target, okay? Now hold it and see. Not that way. Okay. Now shoot, let me see.
Ah! I missed it.
Grip and concentration are key, but they are not all. The wind, its speed and direction also matter. Reading them accurately is a critical element here.
Is that why I failed to hit at the target for the 8th consecutive time today?
To a large extent, yes. Well, not to worry. I'll coach you on all that tomorrow. It's time to call it quits. So tomorrow, I'll teach you more. Okay?
Gods of Ngodo. So my wife was not lying when she said that both of you are here in my house. Iboko and Ekalo. What are you doing in my house this early morning?
Came to collect our balance.
Your balance? Is that why you are risking the very thing we paid you to do by coming to my house in the daytime. You want to jeopardize everything at this 11th hour?
Honestly, we don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know. Now, how do we explain the presence of half-year mercenaries in my house, in my compound, after what happened here 15 days ago, if you are seen by my people? Eh? Don't you know that in Ngodo, the only thing associated with people like you are kidnappings, assassinations, and war? In which case, only the Igwe and council can hire you. Even a big fool will be able to put 2 and 2 together if he has seen here, and the whole thing will be blown open.
Then stop talking and get us what we're here for. Quickly.
Yes, because if you don't, we're not living here.
Don't talk like that. My husband and I are not saying that you're not going to get your balance. We just express our fear. Okay, now that both of you are here, who is securing Chijindo in the forest to make sure things don't go wrong? One of you should have come. And not even in daytime.
Yes.
This is not our first time in this kind of job. Nothing will go wrong. Though we really do not understand the reason behind the whole drama of asking us to kidnap and babysit your son for 17 long days before killing him and dumping his body in a nearby forest, as against what we are used to, abducting and killing our victims immediately.
So you think we were joking when we told you that whoever touches the hair of him will instantly be killed by the gods? In Ngodo, every chosen royal groom is sacred until after the wedding day, and that wedding is tomorrow.
A lot of stories in this operation, and that is why we don't trust you. Yes, we are here for a balance, and I don't trust you. But I want to make you understand something. I don't want your surprises at the conclusion of this job.
You don't trust us. Then how can we trust that you will not stab us at the back? If...
No, Iboko, please, don't intend not to... Please,
the money now!
Iboko.
If he cuts that throat because you are here wasting time talking,
I will use your head to decorate my compound in Oatia.
He will get the balance, he will.
Make sure he gets the money, Iboko.
He will. Don't cut me. Don't.
Please, here it is.
Confirm the money. Confirm it. Have you checked that money?
Let's go.
How can we trust them again? I mean, don't you think we have made a very big mistake by hiring them in the first place?
I don't know, but I swear with my blood, if they don't carry out the assignment for which we have paid them fully, there will be bloodbath
Nani,
in their both families.
They are professional warriors. You are not thinking who will bring about the bloodbath that you just threatened of.
They are not the only merchants of blood in this part of the world. Are there?
Dikeh, as I told you, size and strength is not always the key in a wrestling contest. Concentration. You watch your opponent make a wrong move, then you capitalize on it. That is the strategy. So let's do it. Ready? That is it. See what I'm telling you? The wrong move. Capitalize on it.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes!
Yes!
I'm ready! I'm ready!
Yes.
God, I'm ready! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! I'm ready!
I told you.
Yes!
I told you. It's concentration. The wrong move, you capitalize on it. That is it. Now you are ready for the contest.
I'm ready.
You are ready.
And I'll win. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I know you must be hungry.
Yeah.
You can do it. Yes. Steady your hands. Pull back the arrow.
Yes!
Pull. Let's go.
Yeah. Got it. You got it. Yes. Got it.
I show you how you pull.
Let's go.
You did it. I know you can do it today. That's my boy. Come on. Hit the target. Yes. That's my boy. I'm loving this game. That's it. Oh, that's my boy. I'm proud of you. You are doing great. So let me see how you perform against a movie.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm learning fast.
Oh, I can hear a ball singing on top of a bamboo tree. So I'm going to shake it and let me see how you target it, okay?
Yeah, I will.
You concentrate while I shake it. Make sure you don't miss it, okay? Now, just...
Oh! Yes!
Oh! Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. So let me get it.
Have it. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good, you are good. Now, let's rehearse the song.
Okay. Okay. I didn't say your money, my ram now.
I said, "What are you going to get? If you have any, you cook palace. That's what I need you to do. Ah, makaniju wa wosinachi. You get. The gods are satisfied with Igwe and Imbichi of Nollywood. Neither of them is in breach of any of the rules so far.
Ngodo kwenu. Ngodo kwenu. Kwezwenu. Today is a very special day in my family. Our princess especially, and of course, the royal dynasty. Well, I guess I do not need to bore any of you with all the details of the significance of today. We all know what we are here for. Every other thing happening here is only a part of the process of the climax we are gathered here for. The climax is whom the gods chooses as a groom for my daughter at the end of the day. I therefore want to specially congratulate Ejike and Ojindo for finding such rare favor in the eyes of the wise gods and for successfully completing their training for today's events. This is a peculiar royal wedding, entertaining, competitive, and an exhibition of our rich culture in its very finest. Our wise God chose to make it so. Ours is today to sit back and just enjoy it. Ezemo. Ngodo kwenu. Yeah. Kwenu. Hey. Kwezonu. His Majesty has said it all. It is a peculiar royal wedding indeed. Such has never taken place in our kingdom. At the end, we all will know why the gods of Ngodo Kingdom chose it to be like this time. Ejike is going to start first. If he succeeds in throwing down the 7 challengers, the competition is over, and that means he has won. But if not, Ojindo will take over. But if both of them finally fails at the end, it means our princess will remain unmarried forever. And we all know what that means to her father's throne. God forbid. God's forbid. In my capacity as the mouthpiece of the gods of Ngodo Kingdom, I declare the competition open. Dikeh, Ojindo, it is time for action. Wrestler 1, step forward. Olo na mume, onye abanoso. Olo na mume, onye abanoso. Hey. Ekele mba na eme. Ọkwa na ekwe mgba kwa mala ndị bụ ọka mgba. Ngwan. Bunye. Number 2, step forward. Ejike. Ome. Number 3. Kwanza na-ekwe egwu n'ilo nkwe n'ibe na-agụrụ ya egwu n'ọhịa. Ka anyị nenere. Ome. Ejike. Wrestler 4 na-ezo. Wrestler ya. Ngwan. Ewo. Kes ko ida na me. Ejike na parije. Oh. Zugame. Omelame o. Ofo kwalinkisi. Umodu gba na afo. Omelame. Ayi na ba. Ba, umedia na afo. Nunu
Misa Karaka na gonna just go through Papa.
Yeah.
Huh? How follows off? I go say minus.
Obiago.
Huh? Eji kebe mu de lumba di ko.
Obiago.
Omeno. Di palibia.
Obiago.
Eji go kan wa.
Obiago.
Dikeh, you are now disqualified. Huh? Just go and rest. Ojindo, step to the arena. Huh?
It's today that they are marrying the princess. They are still here.
You can't marry her. Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. You can't get her.
At all, you cannot.
You're here.
Shh. Say no word. Follow me. Follow me.
The road to Orogu Forest. I know this road.
The instruction was, and still, say no word, Chijendo. From this moment on, your destiny is in your hand. The competition is already on. We will win it. No mortal has the right to know for now. Make it to the palace on time if you want to participate. If I were you, I will run as fast as my legs can carry me, and I will start now. Because there are 7 miles to be covered from here to Godo village. Go! Go!
Gods of our ancestors! Thank you! Thank you!
The gods of Ngodo congratulate you. The living and the dead of Ngodo congratulates you also. Indeed, you have proven that he whom the gods have chosen, no one can curse.
Yes.
Your Majesty, with the situation at hand, it is obvious that the gods have made this day a glorious day indeed. Yes. In my capacity as the mouthpiece of the gods, Your Majesty, it is in no doubt that the gods have proven to us that today is a great day indeed. My princess, step forward. Tijendo, step forward. Yes. My princess, this is the ancient golden egg, a symbol of royal marriage. Take it to your anointed husband as a sign of acceptance. But be careful. Make sure it does not fall from your hand. For if it does, you know the consequences. And now proceed.
Hey! Don't touch her! Don't touch her!
This is epilepsy from the gods. Okay, listen for this. Don't touch her. Please.
Wise one.
Don't touch her. Don't go close to her. Don't.
Chichendu, what have you done to my daughter?
Your Majesty.
Oh!
Your Majesty.
Wretched idiot.
Your Highness.
How dare you? Get!
Highness.
Take this wizard and the wretched parents out of my palace immediately.
Your Majesty.
Get out. My princess! My princess! My princess! Take them away.
Your Highness.
Take them away.
Your Highness. My princess.
Move. Take them away.
Move.
In case any of you is still in doubt about the full implications of what happened in the palace today, the Igwe, by his deeds and words, holding this family responsible, especially Chichendo, responsible for everything that happened in the palace today.
I have no hand in it, Father. Yes, Father. It's our enemies at work. I mean...
My sons, we cannot conclude anything now without facts. Yes, we need facts to convince others about anything. The Igwe, by isolating himself from us, has literally isolated us from every other one in this kingdom. Yes, nobody. We are all alone in this and in great danger too. Unless Chichendu here is ready to provide answers to certain questions.
Me? What questions, Father?
Questions like why you left this compound without telling anybody 16 days ago. Why you exempted yourself from the training ordered by the gods. Where were you all this while? Who taught you how to use the flute? And who helped you procure one? Most importantly, how you were able to get to the palace at the time you got there.
Yes, a lot of strange things had happened since your disappearance, especially at the palace today before you arrived. For instance, a thoroughly trained wrestler like Ejike was thrown mysteriously by a small boy when he was almost winning the competition. And according to your brother here, he missed his last attempt because strangely he saw 7 molds of fufu instead of 1 when he wanted to shoot. And to crown it all, a missing and untrained competitor like you emerged from nowhere and started playing a mysterious flute and singing a well-composed song like an expert musician. My son, how was that possible, Chichingo? Which great Dibia did you conspire with to subvert the will of God of Ngodo and endanger the royal dynasty in the process?
Are you accusing me of treachery?
I am not, son. I am not. The Igwe did when he ordered us out of the palace. If you have forgotten, his only child and his throne are in danger. And he will go to any ring to find out what happened. My son Chichindu, tell us the truth so we will know how to help you when...
Mother! I am not a diabolical cheat. I am not. I am, and I am still a victim in all of this.
A victim?
Yes! I am the victim. I was kidnapped by 2 strangers when I came out here to ease myself the night before the commencement for the training of the competition. They took me to a straight jungle and they tied me up. As for the flute and the songs, a strange fellow who only identified himself as a messenger from my destiny came to teach me. He gave me the flute as a gift too.
Chichind, you're not making any sense here. You were kidnapped and tied up in the jungle. Yet,
Someone taught you how to make use of the flute. Very well. And the songs you rendered in the palace. How?
Yes, Father, I cannot explain how it happened. I cannot. My abductors fell asleep whenever the fellow came to teach me, and they stayed asleep until he was done. Even earlier today, when he came to free me from the place, they were asleep. That is all I have to say. Father, Mother, Ojindu, that is all I have to say, and that is the truth.
Can you trace the place they took you to? I mean, do you know the place? Okay.
It's alright.
The chief priest must explain this. Sit down. Jindu, sit down. Jindu. Your mother and I are going to the shrine to see the chief priest. Stay with him.
Ndume and his wife, oh, Chioma, the wicked people. Afonja, sit down. Ndume and his wife, oh, Chioma. Afonja. Ndume and his wife, oh, Chioma, the wicked people. Afonja, sit down. Ndume and his wife, oh, Chioma.
Chijendu was not lying. Look at the fools have slept off and are still sleeping.
Nine, what manner of messenger of destiny could render professional merchants of blood useless like this? Can we ever be safe with such powerful force behind him? Think about it, Nine. Could it be that we have provoked something we cannot contend with?
Hey. Okay. I don't have an answer to any questions now. I have only an answer. That is for these buffoons, for failing us so woefully.
I don't understand what you mean.
You just talked about being safe. Now with what these beasts did to us in our compound yesterday, do you still think we will ever be safe with them? That what we did with them will ever remain secret with them?
That's a difficult one to think about. What do we do now?
With our hands, we will wipe out every danger they may pose to us.
I said the pretenders always do the worst. Mere niru, one pity nasu.
Isn't it time you let me be Chioma and Ndume? Haven't you put me into enough trouble already? Hey!
There is problem. There is trouble. All of us are inside this trouble. And we must look for solutions if we must live. That is why we are here. Also, I choose now.
You are in a wrong place if it is solution that you seek. In a very wrong place.
Obiago, we understand your anger and frustration. But this is not time to sit back doing nothing. You were right when you declared last time that Chijindo has a strong and winner destiny. From what he told us, his destiny has already risen to his defense. And that brings me to ask, are we ever going to be safe if nothing is done to save our heads?
Good and important question. You are asking the wrong person.
How?
You are asking me how? I have no spiritual powers anymore. I cannot even see or hear from the gods. The last time they spoke to me, it was a warning they gave to me. I am now only a priest in appearance and nothing. Remove this cloth. Take away this oji. I will just be like both of you. This is what you people reduce me to that cost tonight. Thank you. Ndume and the wife, thank you. Unumelofuma.
What if the Igwe comes here? What
the Igwe just left here with his chiefs. Yes. And I lied to them that the gods are silent. And I told them that they should never make any attempt to consult any other gods or seer. If they do not want the kingdom to be enveloped by a terrible epidemic. And now, do you see what you have reduced me to? A powerless priest who shamelessly lies to his people with the name of the gods. Unumelofuma, are you happy now? Ndume and the wife, are you happy now? Raponomaka biko. Raponomaka! Hey! Hey! Obaga banyego. Huh?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Oh, quiet! Let me be! Let me be!
Calm down, Your Majesty. Calm down.
I don't want to hear anything. Quiet! Quiet!
My lord. My lord. My lord.
What is it?
The princess is awake.
Huh? She is?
Yes, she is.
Oh, my poor girl. Let's go see.
Your Highness.
My wife alone. My poor daughter.
He's stopping us from going to see her.
My father, thank the gods you are here. Mother told me you are where I'm here. She told me you were the one that ordered for me to be locked up inside this cage. Why? What did I do? I'm your child. Your own flesh and blood, your daughter. Your mother's reincarnate, as you call me. What did I do?
My dear beauty in the sun.
Praise me not, my dear father. For there is no beauty in the sun that will be locked up in a cage like a dangerous beast by her parents. A caged princess has everything but beauty and dignity. Set me free, father, so that I have my beauty and dignity intact. That is all I ask for, and not praises.
No, you go calm down.
Calm down?
Please.
Mother, how do I calm down? Tell me, did you ever find yourself in this kind of situation in your father's house? If you did, teach me how to calm down in a cage. For I do not know. Teach me, please.
My daughter, we are in this together.
Are we? Are we in this together? I am aware that in our kingdom it is a taboo to be an epileptic. Such a person is banished from the kingdom within 7 days, or the gods will strike the person dead. Anyone who even comes in close contact with the same person becomes a taboo and leaves the kingdom.
Are you saying to me that we're in this together? If we are, touch me. Touch me. Touch my hand. Touch my hand. Don't let me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. How do you go? How do you go?
Don't.
My life is in danger. I don't know where to run to.
Sorry, Your Highness. Hey, Your Majesty, sorry. Hey. Sorry. Your Majesty, please take it easy. It's okay. It's okay.
Your Majesty, Akabaji Lodge, the 9th of Ngodo Kingdom.
Oh no.
Your Majesty,
speak before my royal heart will be torn to shreds. Speak if and only if by so doing you will take away these pains from me and my household. Speak. No, please.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the royal oral historian read the marks made by our ancestors at the cave of the kings of the Ngodo Kingdom, just as you instructed.
Yes. Did he see any solution to our present dilemma?
Your Majesty, if what he saw could be called a solution, yes.
Oh no. Speak. Tell me everything now. I want to hear it. No matter what it is.
Your Majesty, there is a replacement for the golden egg. And only by retrieving and returning to this kingdom within the next 7 days will the princess be saved from the fate that awaits her and your dynasty saved, Your Majesty.
Where's the golden egg?
It is at the center of the evil forest, guided by Ebele, the one-breasted evil mother of the night.
Even if it is guarded by 1,000,000 Ebeles, I, Igwe Obieze Ogumba, the Akabajiroji of Ngodo Kingdom, I will go and overpower whatever needs to be overpowered, and I will bring it back here to save my only child at the throne. Whatever it takes. In fact, I'm going now.
Unfortunately, you are not qualified to go.
Oh no,
Your Majesty.
the princess we're talking about is my only child. We're talking about my mother's reincarnate, my blood, my only child.
I know, Your Majesty, but only a young man who has grown hairs in his groin and not yet married can go. Restore and throw a belly 7 times, then retrieve the egg. If he fails, the princess will die instantly. Your royal guards are older than this, Your Majesty. Said the old wise history.
Your Majesty. It is as if the gods read my intention for bringing you here and decided to further subject our princess to another round of this show of shame and indignity, so that you can appreciate more the degree of my dilemma. With what we heard from the royal historian, this princess needs our urgent help, not our sympathy anymore.
Your Majesty, like you, we too are not qualified to do what is needed to help.
I know, but both of you have at least 3 sons each who are qualified.
What? Your Majesty, our children?
Yes. Please talk to them. Convince them. If you really love this girl, our princess, if you really love me, your king, and if you really care about the throne of our fathers, you will get one of your sons to... Ndiche of God, please, if truly you are loyal to me as you have professed over these years, this is the time to show it.
Loyalty is honorable, Your Majesty. But there is no honor in one murdering this child for whatever reason. Yes, doing as you want is the same thing as murdering our own children by ourselves. For it will mean sending them to the evil forest to die. Your Majesty, if you want us to tell you the truth, this is a mission impossible. We cannot volunteer our children for such mission. No.
Stop. No. Ndiche! Ndiche!
Your Majesty, what were you talking about? Is there a solution? They are alive. Look at them, you are saying they are alive. Now you go and get the native doctor. Go and get the native doctor.
Look at the princess of your kingdom. Look at the lady you spent 16 days training for, Ejike. Look at her cruel state. Behold what misfortune has turned her into. From the happiest and most beautiful to the most traumatized woman under the sun in just a few hours. Ejike, look at her and appreciate more the urgency of what I called you to appeal to you to do for her. Even as a king, I am not ashamed to cry before you, and hence the tears in my eyes. Which parent wouldn't cry, seeing his or her child in this condition, knowing what to do to save her, but disqualified by the gods from doing it? Ejike, you are a fearless wrestler, and you have proven that in countless contests in and outside Ngodo. Please help her. Please help me avert this calamity. And I swear to you that I will give you whatever you ask of me.
I share in your grief, Your Majesty. But I, Ejike, have only wrestled with fellow humans and not spirits. Worst of all, an evil one like Ebele. How can my king ask me to embark on a suicide mission because he wants to save his only daughter on the throne?
Ejike, if you do this, our gods will protect you in order to protect the princess and the throne of Ngodo. For both are embodiments of our pride and dignity.
Your Majesty, the gods who allow the fair princess to be reduced to this, for no apparent deliberate wrong of hers or her family, will also allow anything on every other person. I am sorry to disappoint you, Your Majesty. I cannot take such risk, knowing I am an orphan and an only child too.
What if I order you to do it with a royal decree, failure of which you will be banished for life from this kingdom?
Your Highness, life in exile is by far better than suicide in the empty forest.
Oruo itekuru ite nwatari awoju anu gburugburu ka ejeje be mbade bagu mbe na aba oko si me ndị mmụọ na ndị mmadụ tari nzu nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke mmụọ unu na-abụ ọ ka o si mee nke ọ bụzi nke onye nke a ọ bụzi nke onye Shinken Nanani, the gods of our land. Who owns this? Oh, cause he may not run and budget here, get an under monument, cannot take a when you day. Get an under more. Get an under mono. Maka not a come when you de can even ga koroshimu maka na maleru. Oru kosi erunu. Oru mgbe eji eti agada na ndị mmọnụ. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh, course he met. Oh, course he met. Oh, course he met. Take him aside.
Come and sit down.
Just one here. Just one here.
Sit.
Oh man! Oh, what made you get an under mono? Oh, course he met. I cannot go where you get an under mono. I go, course, you were menu. Agwanu goes away, me. Oh, goes eru.
What's going on? Huh? He's not okay here then. Why are you backing up?
Ojindu, calm down. Okochi, is Ojindu completely healed?
As if he was never sick at all.
Yes, I feel like that, Okochi, but of what relevance is my healing when my twin brother is not healed yet?
One is better than both of you.
Yes.
Eh? Yes. With you totally healed, your mother and I are okay.
Ojindu's healing is only but temporary. The moment Sejendo dies, he too shall die.
Okochi, how could that be? They are not...
Ah! So, Okochi, please. They are the only children we have. What do we need to do to avoid such?
Please. The flute His Majesty seized embodies his destiny. It is the physical representation of the spiritual essence of his life. Yes. It was his destiny that attacked both of them. Unless the flute is returned to him, he will die at any moment within the next 24 hours. Hey. Save him. Yes, save him, or you will become childless. Ndume, and Chioma. Save him. Maganogo no gara monano. Mama kushana mama.
Hey! Gods of Ngodo! My ancestors! Hey!
Ojugo, so throughout the night you stood by your resolve not to take food or water?
From the day I was born, my parents taught me every virtue there is to know. But they did not teach me how to develop an appetite to eat in a cage.
You are not helping issues. You are not. You are rather compounding your woes. How do you think you can survive this ordeal without food and water? Eh?
The gods didn't even say that I will survive by eating and drinking, mother. The old wise royal historian made recommendations. Do something about those recommendations. Implement them. And I will eat and drink all there is in this world. I need my health back and my freedom, not food and water.
Ujugo, your mother stayed awake throughout last night. I also stayed awake mourning the betrayal of our people and my helplessness in the face of this tragic challenge in our family. How could the gods throw this heart-rending challenge at me, at the same time tie my hands to the extent that all I can do is to watch, wish and mourn, doing nothing else?
You are the king, my father. You exercise your royal powers to have your daughter, your only child, locked up in this humiliating place. Why don't you use the same powers and get someone to go to the evil forest to save me if you truly value me?
I have issued threat upon threats to countless number of people, including my younger brother, his sons, your mother's siblings and their sons too. All told me they would rather go on exile than go into the evil forest. Some even threatened suicide. The son of the chief priest was the first to do that, and the father said nothing.
Then I am doomed. I am doomed. If Obiago, the one who is next in line to the priestly office, the one who enjoys special protection of the gods, is afraid, then I am doomed. There is no hope. I am doomed, yes.
Ojugo, the gods are just, and they will never suffer the innocent to perish despite the circumstance.
Did I hear you say the gods are just, mother?
Yes.
The gods are just? Look at me. Look at where I have called home since yesterday. What can be just about the gods that allowed such upon an innocent maiden?
Lose everything in this dehumanizing situation. I believe deep down in my heart that the gods are trying us and not punishing us. If it is so, only our faith can save us. That is why I am keeping mine, and that is why I want all of us to keep ours.
Father, Let me go on exile, that I may live. I do not want to die.
No, I will not. My only child on exile, separated from us. To me, it's the same thing as a dead child. So you will stay here with me. If the gods allow anything to happen to you, then I will go to their shrine and commit suicide.
Yes, me too.
You will not die. You will not die. If Igwe thinks you will die, he is mistaken. It's him that will live to bury his custom. It's alright. It's alright. Please don't die. Stay.
Gods of our ancestors. What happened to him?
I don't know.
Eh?
I don't know.
You don't know? And he's vomiting blood.
I don't know, and he's vomiting blood.
Papa, I don't know. I only gave him water as requested.
No, please. Please,
I'm finished.
Get up.
Nine is finished.
You won't die, right?
It's not finished.
It's not finished.
Nine is finished.
And where do you think I'm going?
I'm going to the palace.
To the palace?
Yes, the Igwe must release that flute to me. I'm going to the palace. My brother cannot die. I'm going to get the flute. Just hold on.
Hey!
Look at you, darling. Kaije.
Ndume and his wife, oh, is Chioma, the wicked people. Ndume and his wife, oh, is Chioma. Ndume and his wife, oh, is Chioma, the wicked people. The flute boy, what began now?
Stop. Chigas, you are our son. You are our blood. The Igwe has no right to send you into the evil forest on a suicide mission without our consent. You will go no further unless you give us good reasons. So you are going back.
Stop all this! For God's sake!
You are going back.
Stop all this and talk to us. We are your parents. And we know you are not dumb.
Go.
Talk to us or you are going nowhere. Let us go home.
Talk!
Talk to us. Let us go home.
Tell me
Let
why.
us go home.
Give us the reason. Give us good reason why you will not go back.
Talk! Open your mouth and
Go to
talk!
the evil forest.
Tell us where you should embark on this journey. Nine! Carry him! Carry him.
No.
Let us go home.
Tell us why. Give us the reason.
We are your parents.
Speak to us.
Talk, open your mouth.
Speak to us.
Say so. Tell us where you are going.
Tell us.
Yes.
Let's go back.
Stand up, let us go home.
Let's
go back home.
Cheers!
Get up, let us go back home.
You can't talk.
Get up, follow us.
You will talk.
Follow us.
You will talk to us.
Let us go. Say something. Get up.
Give us the reason. Why? No.
Hold him. Hold him. This is the way you are your parents. Talk to us now. Open your mouth and speak.
Speak. Speak to us.
Speak. Nine, hold him.
Go back. You will tell us why. You must speak to us. You will tell us why. No, Baba. Tell us why.
Go, leave him alone.
Leave him alone. Okay. Stop. Okay.
Both of you, don't leave him now. I'll club you to death.
Go. You will tell us why. You will tell us why.
Hey!
What's the problem?
Hey!
Go back.
This
one. What's it do?
Hey!
Go back. Go back.
I said the
Good luck, brother, good luck.
always do the worst.
Go back.
Mere niru wampiti nazuo. Chichindu, the fuse boy. Wapikana opanugie. The fuse boy. You dey use your flute to wake the dead. The fuse boy. It's only one money, choba chichin. The fuse boy. Mona maduna nukono jagie. The fuse boy. Ibu roja, ama baba o. The fuse boy. Ibu roja no kochimire sobe. The fuse boy. Chichindu. The fuse boy. Afudim pafo kono gimie. The fuse boy. Chichindu mwawe akaroma. The fuse boy. Akana waya wana wakwanefu. The fuse boy. Iminesu kwanefu. The fuse boy.
Wait, stop. Now tell me why you did what you did there. Why did you make such a brazen attempt on the lives of Chijindu and I?
You should be the one explaining to us. So why you decided to endanger the lives of your parents trying to protect Chijindu?
Chijindu is my twin brother. When the both of you left for Okochi's place, I returned back to the palace. From my hiding, I heard everything Obiago told Chijindu about the rules of the journey he was embarking on. Father, if Chijindu had uttered a word when you were trying to stop him, thunder would have struck him dead instantly. That was how I had to run when the Parental came to tell me about what was going on in the bush path. Tell me, were you doing that out of ignorance?
We are aware of the rules of no speaking given to him.
Yes, we know.
Aside watching everything that happened in the palace from Okosi's shrine, all the rules given to him by the chief priest are standard rules for everybody. Any man joining into the evil forest.
Get it? You mean you are aware? You knew that if Chijindu had said a word he was going to die, and you and Mama still went ahead to try to force words out of his mouth? What are you people up to? Are you trying to kill my twin brother and I?
He is not your twin brother.
You see, yes, your mother is right. He's not your brother. It's not even your biological brother.
What are you talking about?
Chijindu is a child abandoned in the forest. I found him moments before your mother delivered you, also in the same forest.
Oh my God, that's true.
Oh my God. With my wife and humiliated daughter.
No, please, Your Majesty, please don't do this. It's a royal sacrilege. Please, Your Majesty, please.
Six, Chijindu. One more to go.
And from what I'm seeing, you have no more strength to carry on. Forget about the golden egg and the princess. If you challenge me for the 7th time and lose, I shall eat your flesh and bones. Go back home and be useful to yourself. Okay. Okay. I agree. You're right. I will go. Because I have no strength to continue. I didn't come here to die. I didn't come here to die. I came here to save a life. But before I go, permit me, please permit me to entertain you with my flute. Permit me to pay a great tribute with my flute to your wrestling prowess. Please. Oh, Chijindo, if that is what you want, go ahead, entertain the one-breasted mother of the night and the supreme guardian of the golden egg. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Ebele? Ebele? Ebele, wake up! Ebele, wake up and fight me! Ebele, wake up and wrestle me! Wake up! Yes, wake up! Because I'd rather end up as food in your mouth than go without that golden egg. Wake up! Ebele, wake up and wrestle Chichindu. Yes, I'd rather die here than go home to bury my princess. Wake up and wrestle me. Chichindo. Chichindo. Wake up. Chichindo. Wake up. Wrestle me. Here. 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 Come. 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 Wrestle me. Wrestle. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Behold, the golden egg.
Behold! Thank you! Thank you. Thank you. Time. I have to go.
What do we do? We can sit down and watch princess! We can sit down! No!
Please, Your Majesty, please, leave me. No, please. Your Majesty, you can't do this. Please. It's a sacrilege. We beg you, please. Royal sacrilege, please. Leave me. Your Majesty.
Chukwuka, no!
Yes, I have returned. Your Majesty, my Queen, Dikeh, I have returned. Your High Priest, I have returned. This is the golden egg required to save our princess. Princess, my love, wake up. I have returned with the golden egg, my princess. My princess, I know you are asleep. Wake up. She's asleep, right?
Chijindu,
my princess.
I can say congratulations, but you returned very late. As you can see, the Princess of Ngodo has already joined her ancestors.
No, you're joking. My princess, she can't. My princess, my love, come back. My love, please say something. My princess! My princess! My princess, please say something. Say something to me, please. Please. Please, my princess. Please, I did not endure 6 days and 6 nights without food, sleep and water in the evil forest to come back and beat you dead, my princess. No, I did not. Please. I did not walk through blazing fire and wrestle against a belly and prevail to come back and bury you. I came back to save you and marry you, my princess. My princess, please. Please. Please say something. Please. Tell me this is a joke. Just smile. Please. I endured all of this just for your smile. Smile for me, please, my princess. Please. Please. Please say something, my princess, please. My princess, please. It's me. It's me. It's Chijindu. It's Chijindu. It's your love. It's me. I'm back to save you, my princess. My princess. My princess. My princess. My love.
Chijindu,
my love,
okay.
No.
It's okay.
No.
We have done our best as humans. But the gods, in their own wisdom, have done what they believe is the best. Chijindu, pull yourself. Pull yourself. Let me go at it.
Okay.
Your Majesty.
Oh, man.
While we wait for the chief priest to come with the items, I think the groom and the bride need to go and refresh themselves and then come back to us.
Yeah.
So that they can show themselves as true royal.
Yes, sir.
Please go.
Chioma, that's my son's clothes. What are you doing with it?
I'm going to go as we speak. 2 vicious killers in our bedroom have him. And if you want to see him alive again, do whatever we say henceforth.
Ndume, Chioma. I don't know what else both of you want me to do. But if you must know, all of us are still alive here today because I played smart at the palace and got the wedding delayed. How long more such pranks can continue to keep us alive? I can't tell. And that's why I lied at the palace and got myself back here home. So, kidnapping or threatening my son's life is not going to solve the problem at hand. Ndume, Chioma, we need spiritual help. And I suggest we move to meet Okoch immediately.
Okoch is dead as we speak. And from the look of things, he was struck by the gods.
Hey! Okoch, dead?
Ask me again. Chukwuka.
Ndume, I warned against this. Chioma didn't die?
Irrelevant question.
Eh?
Irrelevant question. If it is the gods, stop them. Or your son will die before all of us. If you do not cooperate, our lineage will end and yours will end as well.
So what do you want? What do you want?
Good question. Stop every marriage plan between Chijindu and Princess Ojugo. Huh? That's all.
I can see. Obviously, both of you have it already planned. We will discuss it. But then, where is your son, Ojindo?
To avoid suspicion, he has gone to be with his supposed twin brother in his moment of triumph.
Igwe, as our tradition stipulates in an occasion like this, I ask all that will be involved in what is about to take place. Are we all ready?
My Lolo and I are ready.
I am ready.
So am I.
My wife and I are ready.
And so are we.
And so are the gods, Iwe.
My Lolo and I give our approval.
My wife and I also give our approval.
We also give our approval. Wise one. Tradition has been observed and completed. People are waiting at the village square to meet the new royal couple. So over to you.
Asịkwa no gidigidi wu gweze na mgboke babonyanu nive eh no kolobia na wakwara no nwanya nku n'ilo ekwugokwe na ngedegwie dokwa na nku maka ọrụ aya alụ n'enu akwa adịmpa nakwa na nne ahụ aka egosikokwe na olugi ihe eji nwoke eme asa alụ abomination. Abomination.
What is it, Obiago?
Hi, Igwe. The wedding cannot go on. Hi. Hi.
What?
Why?
Why, wise one?
You are not an indigenous of Ngodo. The mark on your chest. The gods just revealed to me that this mark is used to identify outcasts in a distant land.
No.
Chijendo, you are no Su.
Huh? No.
Ibo Su.
Not possible, wise one.
Igwe. Mba.
No. Wise one. It can't be. Father, did you hear him? It's not possible. Say something. Mother! Do me speak.
Your Majesty. People of Ngodo. Of the truth, Chijindu is not our biological son.
What?
He's a child I picked in the forest moments before my wife delivered Ojindu. In the same forest. We lied to keep and bring him up in dignity when we decided to keep him. We are sorry. We are sorry. As for him not being of this kingdom and being an Osu, we have never known that.
Yes.
Till now, every effort we made to find out where he is from could not succeed because the gods refused to tell us.
Yes, that's true.
We are sorry.
Father, Mother, I cannot be an Osu now. What? This is my twin brother, Ojindu. Say something. Talk to them now, Ojindu. Tell them. Father, do anything to save me. Save me. Please, please save me, my princess. My love, my heart. Please save me. Please, save a man who endured 6 days and 6 nights without food and water. Who walked through fire, yes, through fire, and wrestled an evil spirit just to keep you alive. My love, please. I'm nothing but a victim of circumstance, an innocent victim of circumstance. Please, Ojugo, my love, please save me. Okay, think about it. Think. How can killing an innocent man in whose heart your love lies and beating you with his blood cleanse you? How? Physically, spiritually, it's impossible. Instead it will stain you.
It will stain your conscience, my love. It will stain. If you're okay with it, fine. But if you're not, don't let them kill me, please. Bring it. Do anything.
Stop! If you touch him, I'll kill someone here. I will strike you dead.
Princess,
don't come near me.
What is it? Drop the sword. Princess!
Take me! Take me! Barry, take me!
What have you done? No! Wise one! Wise one! Wise one! Now, repeat what you just told us.
Thank you, Your Majesty. My name is Ichie Udenu, the Onu of Mkoro Kingdom. The kingdom 1 week walking distance away from yours. And here with me is Agaba, the chief guard of the People's Palace and captain of our world. The gods of our kingdom sent us to Ngodo Kingdom in search of a solution to a big and straight problem that befell the royal family of recent.
Your gods sent you to Ngodo Kingdom in search of a solution to the problem in your king's family. How? I mean, what manner of problem is it?
Oh, exactly 2 weeks today, Your Majesty. Exactly 2 weeks today. Our king, his queen, and their children woke up deaf, dumb, and crippled. The whole powerful Dibia in and around the kingdom tried their best. None could heal them. Finally, our gods revealed to us that the only solution can only be found here in the Ngodo Kingdom, precisely in this palace.
In my palace? What did your gods say the solution is, and why in my palace of all places in the whole world?
Unfortunately, our gods are silent on that. But according to them, we will see it once we get to your palace. And when we do, we need no telling to recognize it.
Now, you've been here for a few moments. Have you seen it? Good. It is either your gods lied to you, or you are lying against your gods to cover your real mission in Ngodo Kingdom, which of course I believe is to spy on us.
That's all, Your Majesty.
Silence! You have to prove to me that I am wrong. Else.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
What is it?
The unthinkable has happened, Your Majesty.
What happened? Where's my princess?
The princess is Nanusu.
Huh? Hey!
Yes, Your Majesty. On getting to the shrine, she allowed herself to be convinced by that Osu boy, Your Majesty, to do whatever thing she must to save him. To her shock, Your Majesty, she chose to do that by condemning herself to the life and death of Osu case for the rest of her life, Your Majesty, by running and handing herself over to Mbari, the gods of our ancestors, Your Majesty.
Gods of my ancestors! Hey! What is really happening to me?
Your Majesty, what happened?
Lolo, Ojugo has made herself an Osu. Because of that boy. Lolo.
Hey!
Where is Obiago, the chief priest?
Your Majesty, Obiago is no more. For a reason none of us could tell. He committed suicide the moment the princess made herself Osu.
Father, I did it for justice, fair play, love and the dignity of man. On the advice of Chijindu, I decided not to run. We have chosen not to run again as cowards, but to submit ourselves to you. Forgive us both by sparing our lives, or let us die together if you choose to kill us. Come, my love. Let us give them the pleasure of completing the injustice they started and forever battle with the guilt in their conscience.
Bago, behead that boy!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not on your life!
Wait. Sorry to interrupt, Your Majesty. Ndichi, the young man, is the mark on your chest a scar?
It is not a scar. It is a mark that was given to me by my biological parents at birth. They say it is a mark that is given to Osu people in a distant land that none of us know. It is because of this same mark that I'm about to be killed.
How old are you, please?
I do not see how the answer to that question can change my dilemma, stranger. But if you insist, I am 27 years old.
Oh, Akaba.
Hey!
Your Highness. May our days be long.
What in the name of common sense is going on here?
What's this?
What is going on here?
Huh? Your Majesty, the mark on his chest is not the mark of Osu people as you were told. It is a mark of royalty in the Oro Kingdom.
What?
Yet, 27 years ago, a terrible thing happened in our kingdom. Our king, the chief guard, my father, who was a former Ono, and the chief servant of the gods were attacked at the shrine of the god of royalty. They were there to dedicate the king's first son, give him the mark of kings on his chest, and then name him as our tradition demands. According to the badly injured chief guard, who lived long enough to tell our people what happened, just as the chief priest finished giving the mark of royalty on the prince, who is just a few hours old, strange warriors attacked and killed the king, my father, and the chief priest, and injured the guard so badly before he managed to escape. Miraculously, according to him, the gods snapped up the baby prince as soon as the evil killers arrived. He was never seen again since then. Sacrifice after sacrifice, play after play by our people to the gods. Only got us one answer from them, and that was we should go ahead and crown the king's younger brother as our king and forget about the missing prince. Only his destiny will find him, and the day he returns from Burundi, justice shall triumph over treachery, good over evil, freedom over slavery, and equality over discrimination, they said.
Hey, strange. Gods of my ancestors.
Bring them out.
Lion of the palace.
Take it easy now. Take it easy. What? Take it easy now, please. Please, I beg you, please. Please. Just move. Please. Keep quiet. I beg you. Hey! No.
Keep quiet. Move. Lion, balance himself. Move. Move.
Onowu Udenu of Umporo Kingdom. Mbari, the chief god of Ungodo Kingdom, has revealed to me that the solution your gods spoke about is Chijinduye. He is indeed your missing prince. Yes, your god took him from the royal shrine that day and brought him to where Undume found him in our forest. Yes, every decision taken about him from that day on, including the recent event in his life and in our kingdom, he is spiritually influenced by the gods and his destiny with a single aim: to preserve, nurture, and return him to the land of his birth, to mount on the throne of his fathers in due time. And that due time has come. Yes, the man who currently occupies your throne got it through blood. He was the one that hired the assassins that murdered the former Igwe and others so as to take his throne. The guard that survived the attack and died a few days later did so because he instructed the assassins not to kill him instantly, as they did the others, so that there will be somebody alive to say what happened and put to an end the matter quick enough before your people result in consulting the oracles to find out what happened and why. The rescue of the prince by the gods was a twist he never expected and has troubled him over the years. All the same, when you return to your kingdom, the gods will complete what they've started. And when they do, you will know that indeed the gods are wise.
Indeed, they are wise. Indeed, they are wise. If what you told us earlier, that the gods revealed to you about the sins of these wicked souls and your late father, it's obvious then that they do not deserve to live amongst us anymore. Did the gods tell you what we should do to them?
Your Majesty, if I may, please, I plead on their behalf. Please. Despite their evil deeds, it will be very unfair for me not to acknowledge that I am alive and I'm here today with you because of them.
Thank you.
And as the chief priest said, their actions were allowed to happen by the gods so as to enable us.
Prince Chijindu, your sentiments have been noted by the gods. Gratitude is a virtue of the noble. You have shown your noble nature by pleading for them. But many of the abominations they committed had nothing to do with the influence of the gods of your land. Therefore, their fate have been decided by our gods.
And what have the gods decided, wise one?
They shall be hanged in the forest of the dead today.
In fact,
What about there still any redemption for her?
If you are ready to procure 70 virgins and bury them alive today, Your Majesty, yes. But if not, she must leave this kingdom, or she shall be executed. You are pregnant with a son. Your Majesty, the wise gods have opened your womb again, and you shall have many more children after this.
Okay.
Guards, go inside and get them out of this place.
I said, take your hands off me! My friend, take your hand off me. Sorry, stop. Take your hands off me. Leave me alone. Yes. Leave me alone.
Take them to the evil forest. They shall be meat to the beasts of the forest. For the earth has rejected them, so said the gods.
The gods are wise.
Once again, you are welcome back to Nkporo, the land of your birth. May the gods that preserved and brought you back to us bless and protect you. We shall start the succession rites at sunrise tomorrow.
You killed my father.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Great Prince of Nkporo, Onowu and Ndichie greet you. As required by our royal tradition, we are to kick-start our royal procession from the royal guest house to the People's Palace, which marks the formal commencement of your coronation. Present yourself, worthy prince, that we may proceed.
I greet you, grey hairs of Nkporo Kingdom.
We greet you too.
If Your Highness pleases, let us proceed.
Wait. According to you, Dikeh, a prince who is married or engaged to a maiden to be married must, as a matter of tradition, embark on this procession with his wife or his betrothed maiden, as the case may be.
That is correct.
That is true.
Being already engaged myself, I insist on embarking on this procession with the maiden that I have chosen to be my queen.
Are you engaged? Less than 24 hours in Nkuru. Which noble family is she from in this kingdom?
She is not only of noble birth, she is also of a royal heritage.
Really?
I hope what I'm thinking is not what my prince meant.
I do not know what you are thinking, Onowudenu. I don't. But we need not talk more of it, because she's already here. My love, come.
Not in this land, my prince. Somebody like the maiden by your side cannot marry you. She is totally forbidden from ever stepping into the people's palace or closely associating with royals like you and every titled man in this kingdom.
What are you talking about, Ono?
The maiden before us is Anosu.
Anosu? With the crown prince under the same roof?
Calm down, Dikeh. Calm down, okay? This is a peculiar case, and...
Send her away! Now! She is a taboo in your company.
She is not a taboo, Onowudenu. She is not. She is the love of my life. You of all people know exactly what happened. You know. She is a virtuous princess. She made herself what she is today. And what you all are rejecting her for my sake. Now help me tell everyone here that I am alive and with you today because of this woman here. Have people rejected her?
You have said it all, my prince. You have nothing to explain again. Her people rejected her. Why? Because she is Osu. The same customs and tradition that made her a vagabond.
She is not a vagabond. She is not. She has a home. Her home is wherever I live. Her home is in my heart. And no one, no position, no tradition can ever change that for as long as I live. Therefore, I will proceed to the palace to start the process of mounting the throne of my fathers with her or reject it without her. The choice is clear. Accept her and I will be your king. Reject her and I will reject your throne.
Aro.
Oh no. Wise one, the prince of an Oro kingdom greets you.
Give me the pot. Agaba was right when he told you to immediately return the sacred royal pot back to the gods. If it had stayed in that compound till nightfall, the maiden with you would have been struck with an incurable disease.
Wise one, I did not only come here to return the pots to the gods. I also came to explain to you and also to them how...
Silence! My prince, there's nothing to explain here. The gods know everything. The pot I just returned to the gods, who released it to us this morning for the suspended procession. Having gone round your head, you are already the crown prince of Nkoro. Being so, mounting the throne is no longer a matter of choice for you. You must do it or leave the kingdom immediately on self-exile.
Wise one, I am not rejecting the throne of Nkoro Kingdom. I am only insisting that what I want should be...
The tradition that disqualifies Anosu from anything royalty in this kingdom dates back to the very beginning of this very kingdom. Whatever she did for you, however strong you feel about her, no matter how long you insist, you can never change it. You will only end up destroying her if you keep insisting.
How do you mean?
If that maiden stays close to you till sunrise tomorrow, she will run mad for the rest of her life. And if in 7 days' time from now, you have not ascended the throne, the pot will return, will come back and strike you dead.
Wise one. Wise one. Wise one. Let's go. So, as I was saying, after he said that, I tried talking to him again, and he just disappeared.
What? He disappeared? What are we going to do now? I don't want to run mad.
And I do not want to die.
Then let's take the only option available to us.
What option is that?
Let's live together. Let's live this kingdom together. Yes, we have both demonstrated that the love we share is stronger than anything in this world. Let's do it again. Let's go to a foreign land where no one knows us and start life afresh together.
Stop! Please! How can I leave the throne of my ancestors and go to a strange foreign land with you?
Love is more noble and precious than all the thrones in the world. Remember what we did together, all in the name of love and solidarity? Remember what I did? I rejected my father's love and palace. I rejected my mother and my people. I became Anosu for you.
Yes.
For your sake.
Yes, and I rejected the people I loved. I stayed hungry and thirsty for 6 days and 6 nights. All for you. I walked into blazing fire. And I fought a deadly spirit, all for you. But this is a different situation.
How?
I am my people's king in waiting. The very throne in question is the reason the gods of my people took me, protected me, and returned me to this land. How can I reject that same throne? How?
Because that is the only way to prove to me that you did all you did for love and honor.
What do you mean by that?
I was a princess who being married to would have made you a virtual king in my kingdom, and you were a nobody. Now I am an Osu, a societal reject, and you a crown prince. Repeat those brave deeds for the princess of Ngodo if it was truly for love and honor, and not for the riches, power and prestige of who she was in her father's kingdom. I have become an Osu for your sake, Chijindu. Become an ordinary man in a foreign land for my sake. Chijindu.
Come with me. I said come with me.
Chijindu! What is this? Can you let go of my hand? Chijindu! What is the meaning of this? Leave me alone! Chijindu, what's the meaning of this?
No! Your Highness! Stop that him immediately! Go. Let's go to the village square. Let's go to the village square. Let's go.
Highness! Don't you come close to me! Don't! Stay back, all of you! Gods of my ancestors!
Hey! Ogini neme?
Take me!
Alo! Ichi bukwe neme.
Please accept me!
Hey!
Gods of my ancestors! Please take me! Please!
Hey!
Hi. Protect me! Please!
Oh!
Chijin!
If we... Enough with them. We love. Go!
Hey!
Would you go?
Oh, you are here, wise one. Why did our gods allow such a calamity to befall us? Are they not aware that when the king becomes Osu, all his subjects have compulsorily become so too? What is our sin that they should?
What was the last thing the gods told our people after the disappearance of the prince and the tragic death of his parents?
Our gods told us that only the prince's destiny will find him, and that the day he will return to Mporo, justice shall triumph over treachery, good over evil, freedom over slavery, and equality over discrimination.
The gods are wise. All men are born free and equal. And today, the gods of Mporo have affirmed that, in words and in deed, equality has triumphed over discrimination. For today, by the decree of the gods, the Osu caste has been abolished from our kingdom. Go home with your new king and the wife the gods have chosen for him, and rejoice with them. Long live Mporo!
Long live the king! Igwe! Ha!
Babankoro, Bankoro, Babankoro, Bankoro, Udume, Ogene, Udume, Ogene, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Babankoro, Bankoro, Babankoro, Bankoro, Udume, Ogene, Udume, Ogene, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Babankoro, Bankoro, Babankoro, Bankoro, Udume, Ogene, Udume, Ogene, Onyomara, Uduya, ya, ya, Uduya, Onyomara.